Let's go to Charlottesville to Tobago Heritage Festival. We left home at 6 a.m. We stopped off in Roxborough for breakfast. These pies were amazing. You can find it at L&D's Catering. By 8 a.m. we were in Charlottesville and we reached very early, so we got good parking. My kids and I walked around the village of Charlottesville and enjoyed the sceneries. I took some really cool pictures. I got some Tobago cocoa tea, yummy. My son played ring toss. We then walked past Manoa Bay for the first activity called the washing of the dead bed. The villagers got dressed in traditional garbs and they went to the river to wash the dead bed. So yes, long ago they kept the bed of the dead. Because of having minimal, they had to reuse it. We then headed to the cocoa house.
What do they call you?
The cocoa man.
This is the cocoa man roasting.
Yeah.
What are you roasting here today?
We're roasting breadfruit and we're roasting roast bake.
Roast bake to come. I'll show you the breadfruit
And
now.
then we have the cocoa
Nice.
across there.
Good.
This breadfruit was roasted on a fire made with sticks on a galvanized on the ground. Now let's get to the cocoa making. This machete is used to split the cocoa in half so that you can take the seeds out.
What?
After the seeds are taken out from the pods, they are left to sweat. Then they are placed into the cocoa house for drying. The beans are then roasted and crushed. Long ago, a mortar and pestle was used for crushing the seeds. A lot of manpower. Paste-like cocoa consistency is then used to make cocoa for making tea and other chocolate products. Cocoa Man also made a pot bake on the fire that he created. Now let's check out the cocoa house. Normally they open the roof to allow sun to enter for drying. And now it's time for dancing the cocoa. Did you know that the chief secretary is versed in dancing cocoa? Look at him go. He knows this thing. They added drops of water to the cocoa beans to allow for moisture. Also had a coal pit displaying how they made cools long ago. Don't forget to check out Sharon and Phoebe's in Charlotte. Met this excited follow. They were selling locally made treats called Reba's Delights. Time for snow cone, any flavor you desire. You ever heard about a bati mill? That's how they extracted cane juice long time. I had perfect weight on my bati to squeeze this cane. So it's basically like a seesaw where you sit on one end and the cane is placed under the wood on the other end attached to that tree as the weight. With all that bati pressure on that cane, the juice came out and it was filtered into a bucket. Yeah, that's how they squeezed sugarcane long ago. This is called the bati mill. A lot of work, eh? They also had a saw pit showing how they would have sawed wood long ago. A lot of manpower also needed for this. My friend Kimberly bought pumpkin bread and smoked herring, some fruit cake, and nice homemade sponge cake. Christmas in July. So there you have it, Natural Treasures Day in Charlotte. It was really nice seeing and meeting the chief secretary, enjoying this event. Long ago they said when you suck the cocoa beans straight out of the pod, you'd get shortbread. This ever happened to you? I totally believed it whilst growing up. But it didn't stop us from enjoying a good cocoa. Some even make cocoa chow with the beans now. Let's hear from the man himself.
Shortbread. What shortbread? Cocoa doggy shortbread. Who fool you? Yeah? Who fool you? Cocoa doggy shortbread. Cocoa doggy shortbread, man. That is a myth.
Because I eat out the cocoa.
That is a myth. I know much cocoa I eat, how me not get shortbread. Yeah.
On the way home, I passed around the island. I got some roast corn and I had to stop at Englishman's Bay to get my sugar cake, which I ordered in advance. So there you have it, Natural Treasures Day in Charlottesville, Tobago, part of the Tobago Heritage Festival. See you guys.